What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Gian here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Judith Plains, Montana. Is this the last time? Well, it's the last time for a little while anyway. Got DLC coming out in a couple days, so this will be the last Judith Plains for now. Maybe forever. Who knows where the wind will take us later, but anyway, let's get to it. Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
Oh, happy Saturday to you.
Hey, did you hear the good news, Tony?
What's the good news, Johnny?
Mizzou can't lose today.
That is true. That is true. They also don't play, but yeah, that's true.
Because they're not playing. That's right.
But that's okay. That's a-okay.
Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story.
This is true.
You ready to go do some farming?
Sure.
I don't really know what we're up to, but I think we can start a soybean harvest on 6 if you want.
I don't care, man. I'm here so I don't get fined, so whatever you need to do.
Come to my house and put up Christmas lights. Thanks.
I'm busy, and I don't have a phone number anymore, actually, surprisingly.
Really?
So if you try to call, it's just not gonna go through.
You're going minimalist, huh? No phone anymore, huh?
Actually,
okay. Forget to pay the bill, huh?
Actually, we decided to go Amish. I don't even have a car. I can't drive.
Amish, so. Man.
Yeah.
So what do you just like live off the land? Like you chop some trees down in the woods next to your house, or?
Sure.
Like...
No. The trees that were in the woods by my house got taken down by excavators.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So about that, huh? So now you live off drainage ditches. Yay.
Something like that.
They seeded a lot of that the other day, I noticed.
That looks it's quite a thing.
Quite a project, yeah. Yep. So this truck got an update, but I don't know what they changed on it, so I updated it anyway. Going Amish, huh? All right there, bud. How was my Halloween? It was fine. Not Halloweeny at all, but that's okay. We didn't participate per se.
Our lights weren't on.
Do what?
Our lights weren't on.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't have our lights on. All right, there's way too many grain carts here, isn't there? We did have one family knock on the door, and Dad opened the door and apparently just went, "We're not participating." They're like, "Oh, sorry." And they left. Like, sorry, we don't have candy. Come back next year. I don't know. Better luck next year. Probably won't have candy next year either, honestly. That's okay. All right, so chat, I did restart the map today, hence why none of this is like sitting here on auto drive, so everything has to be fired up again. I think we're gonna park a grain cart or two because we don't need all of these grain carts for 2 combines on soybeans. Even 3 combines, we don't.
So do you want to like automate this and we'll do something else, or?
No, let's drive combines.
Okay.
Yeah, we can drive combines.
You want to drop straw?
That I don't care about. If you want to, that's fine. Bother me none.
Guess we don't have to pick it up.
No, we don't. All right, we'll have 4 carts. Just don't need we don't need all of them. Even 4 is too many. The biggest reason we don't participate is the past few years, there's been no trick-or-treaters here. Started them up, warm them up, got cold last night. Pretty much, Big Al. And I'm sure by now in Montana, it's probably quite chilly.
I just did 2 times auto Johnny.
Where's the auto Johnny setting?
Oh, next to, it's when you start the combine, then you go in and you got to check the fluid level and flux capacitor. Oh. It's right next there.
I just ran over so many soybeans.
It helps if you turn it on.
I thought I did. Well, I was worried about getting straw in the grass.
We don't gotta worry about that.
Instead of doing that, I just ran over all the soybeans. It's fine. It's my first day playing this game, okay?
It's alright. Happens.
We're all rookies at some point, you know?
Something like that.
Oh, gosh. I can't believe we have almost 1,000 hours on this map. That's crazy. Just saying. Supposed to... No pumpkin, no knocking kits. Interesting. Chris, good afternoon. That makes sense. I mean, the only thing on my house that kind of maybe looked inviting was like the lights were on in the living room, but you know, my aunt was in the living room, so like, you know, she wanted the lights on. And then the other thing was there are 2 pumpkins on my front porch. They're not carved. They're not carved, but there are 2 pumpkins on the porch. But that's it. That's the only inviting thing, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, that's the way it was always here. If the porch light's on, you're knocking on the door because that means they have candy. Yeah. That's always been the rule out here. So, yeah. Chris, don't remind us of the fallback tonight. It's the worst, man. It's so depressing. Like tomorrow it'll be what, 5:30, and like, oh, it's time to go home and go to bed. It's nighttime now, you know. God, it's the worst. It's so bad. I cannot stand it. I wish they would pull their head out of their backside. It's about as political as I'm gonna get, chat. I wish they'd pull their head out of their backside. There's a few other things they should probably do first, but daylight savings is one of them. All right, get rid of it. Leave it summertime all the time and be done with it. This change it back and forth. You know, not to mention, it's actually really bad for people. It brings on more like cardiac issues, more traffic accidents every time the time changes. There's actually a lot of things that like go up around the time of time change. It's not just, you know, annoying to, you know, be dark early. There's a lot of other stuff that happens, believe it or not. It's kind of wild, like around time change. Yeah, it's insane actually. Just leave it summertime all the time and move on with life, you know? Just saying. Yeah, I want it summertime though, Big Al. Like, and I'll die on that hill. Leave it summertime. This stupid wintertime getting dark so early sucks. Just saying, it's terrible. It's the worst. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. And like I said, I know there's a few other things they should probably pull their head out of their backside and accomplish first, but golly, man. Oh, the union guys get paid. Yeah, they get paid, but then they get screwed out of an hour the other time of the year, right? Not a fan of the dark. Exactly, Big L. Exactly. And really, if there's a way they could like change our orbit to the sun to make it, you know, like 12 hour, like let's give it 12 and 12, you know, 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of dark every day. Let's go. Just change our orbit. We should be able to figure that out by now, right? That's a joke, by the way. I'm not that stupid, Chad, okay? God. It's funny though. Oh, Tony, you getting the big cart in the tree line? Look at you go. Look at you go. I don't know if he's actually going to get you, though.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he could.
He might not like the tree line. Did you hear back about Snowblower yet?
He does think it is for sale.
He thinks it's for sale. Okay.
So I said, if you could get a price, you know, I know a guy.
Tell him you have it sold already.
On money, you can do it.
All right. They claimed they were on site. I got you, Chris. I know I've heard of some people having the issue where they get the extra hour, but then they get it taken away.
Cody23 just resubscribed for 19 months.
Cody, thanks for the 19-month resub. What's poppin'? How are ya? There you go, Big L. Again, just change our orbit, you know. Oh gosh, the company paid the extra hour and let it go. I got you. It's nice of them. I'm doing all right, Cody. We're living life, you know. What do they say? One nightmare at a time? Yeah. Yeah, one nightmare at a time. Or something like that. I'm actually really glad. I got an Amazon package last night and nobody at the house knew about it. And I'm glad that a trick-or-treater didn't, you know, think it was candy and swipe it. Because, well, let's put it this way. I'm glad they didn't. Something new, new for the Christmas display, so. It's just another day. There you go. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I should probably not run Tony over, huh?
Oh, hey, there's a grain car back there.
Yeah, he's, you know, hanging out. Having a...
Excuse me? Excuse
Do you
me,
know how to drive a combine?
No.
No. Okay, I can tell.
Just gonna squeeze right past you guys here.
Yep. Sure. You just know how to talk like you're from the Midwest, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, eh?
The Midwest suddenly moved to Canada?
What's that all about? Oh, man. Hey, you know, we there's a big deal today, Tony.
What's that?
Game 7.
Yeah.
It's today, right? For sure.
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah. Big deal up there in Canada. Hopefully, Toronto can, you know, get the dub.
Big Toronto guy.
Not a Dodger guy.
I don't know. I kind of want the Dodgers winning.
Why?
Because Shohei Ohtani's on the team, and he's just like he's just like not human. He's just a special creature.
I'm just
that just plays baseball in just an amazing way.
You're not wrong, but like it's the Dodgers. You know?
Yeah.
That would be like rooting for the Reds or the Cubs. Like, ew.
I'd rather root for the Reds than the Cubs.
Well, I'd rather not root for any of them. Exactly. I'd rather root for the Cardinals, but you know, yeah, not so much this year. It happens.
Howdy.
What's up, Dan?
Hello, Daniel.
Zachary?
What's poppin'?
Not much, but that update to the pickup trucks, like, defaulted all their wheels back to, you know.
Did it really?
Stock. Yeah.
I didn't even know. I don't know what the update was, but I went ahead and did it, so.
I looked at it. It was for, like, flashy lights, I think, on the standard bed, on the tail lights.
Oh. Speaking of updates, chat. What was the farm sim hotfix for today? You guys had a game update, right?
I did. I didn't look. I don't remember looking at that
I
stuff.
couldn't find anything on their website about it, so.
Probably a translation error.
Probably, yeah, fixing translation here. Stupid.
Also, I don't know if I ever noticed this before, but if your truck's dirty and you go to like customize it in the shop, it shows up on the showroom floor dirty.
Oh wow.
So like I had to like semi clean my white pickup just so I could see which wheels I was putting on it.
Oh wow. So we're on 14.01 or something is what our update is. I had an update pending this morning on both, well, on the server PC never updates automatically because the game's always running. But on the gaming computer, yeah, no, I had to go push the button this morning. I don't know when the update actually came out. It could have come out yesterday sometime, but well, it would have been. I played Farm Sim right before stream it yesterday, so there was no update then. But yeah, I'm on like 14.1, I think is what it is, right?
Whatever the update was, John, it came out after midnight.
Came out after midnight? Okay.
Probably, because I think I played up until like maybe 11.
If you guys didn't have an update and you've launched your Farm Sim, you might want to restart Steam. Not that you have to have the update, whatever. We are playing on, yeah, 14, or so 1.4.0.1. There we go. I had to make sure. Sometimes on Steam, I have to restart Steam to see updates. But that one popped through today, so. You had one, okay, but you don't know what it was. Yeah, there was no patch notes on it or anything, so. I feel like when they put an update out without patch notes, it's like, are they trying to be sneaky? Like, just tell us what they're fixing. Even if it is something minor, just tell us. And that's not just directed at, like, Giants. That's every, like, company. Every game dev. Just tell us. Like, oh, we fixed this little minor issue, but, like, it needed to be fixed. Like, a couple updates ago when they had, like, server stuff they had to fix, like, with a hot fix, you know? Or not server, but...
2 times Zaga?
Yeah,
Yes,
2
sir.
times. Yeah. I left a skipper.
I did too. It's all right.
I don't see yours.
Mine was way back yonder.
We'll get it when we come around the log passes, guys. It's not a skipper yet. We're not done.
Oh, I'm in the rhubarb. I can't see anything.
All right. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting to see. I'm assuming you could call that a hot fix since it wasn't a planned. Or a numbered, you know, another like to 15 or, you know, even make it known what it is. So, kind of interesting. But that's okay. Very, very interesting. So did you make a deal on the more yet, Tony, or no?
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
All right. Interesting.
I don't know. It's not that much money, but at the end of the day, it's 20 years old.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Yeah, Dad goes, well, what's the condition of the thing? And I said, brand new. He's like, what? I was like, no, legit. It's brand new. Like, it looks brand new. They fixed fast time and making money in cab. They fixed that? Oh, that kid's gonna be devastated, man. Too bad he can't come back in here and tell us how devastated he is, huh? Darn it. I should unban him. He's just a kid making money in Farm Sim, you know? I should unban him. Oh, God.
What'd I miss?
Do what?
I said, what did I miss?
So, how long ago was that, Chad? It was like 2 weeks ago, maybe? Week and a half ago? This kid came into chat and basically said, he's like, I forget, I think his first comment was something like, I have more money than you, so I'm basically better than you at Farm Sim.
Oh, nice.
And it's like, all right, cool, bro. And then I was kind of poking fun and kind of trolling back a little bit. And I was like, well, what's your secrets to make all this money? You know, I need to know. And eventually he finally said that his secret was to go in cab, fast time, and drive with no GPS. So I'm assuming he was using like government subsidy signs or something.
Yeah.
But, and then he said, because I said government subsidy, and he goes, no, I'm not cheating. And I was like, well, there's no such thing as cheating in a Farm Sim. But anyway. So it was kind of funny. He got banned eventually. So.
Kind of like the kid that was the greatest ever at SnowRunner.
Dude, which one? There's been so many.
You know, that one.
Yeah, there's
Right.
been a bunch of them too. So it's just kind of funny. But that's okay. He can take his fast time method somewhere else, you know? But it was kind of fun. Like, if you were there, it was funny. So, yeah. It was quite entertaining. Quite entertaining. Where was Matt this morning, chat? Does anybody know? Matt wasn't streaming, was he? I looked for his stream before. I usually watch it right before my stream. I wonder if he's taking the weekend off before the DLC. Not sure.
He's gotta try to contain himself, all the fuzzy cows, you know? Gotta get ready for the fuzzy cows.
Hey, the fuzzy cows might be life. I don't know.
Maybe.
I doubt it. But you never know. Never know.
What if, like, fuzzy cow milk is the new, like, buffalo milk?
Wow. You were forced to watch College Game Day, you'll be sending Matt the thing. Oh, you know what? I know where Matt was at this morning. I know exactly what Matt was doing today. Yeah. I got you, Big Al. He's done this before with DLCs and stuff. Yeah, kind of take a little time away, which is a great idea, actually. Take a little time away and then, you know, hit the ground running hard once the DLC comes out. Matt was probably at his local Walmart this morning buying half-price Halloween candy, fighting all the old ladies for it, you know. That's probably where Matt was actually at this morning.
It says in Steam he's playing Farm Sim right now.
Okay. That could be. Well, he probably was already at Walmart. You know, what time does Walmart open? He was probably there.
True.
I don't know if I'm going to get this last row here, chat, or if I'm going to miss it. I feel like I'm going to... Yeah. Row of shame. Yep. Fast is going. How are you? Welcome in. It's not a skipper, chat. I will fix it. I will harvest the one row. The row of shame. Although that's not really shame. That's going from outside round to back and forth round, or back and forth pass. So like that's not really. It's not really a row of shame. It's a bonus row. That's what we're going with. Okay, bonus row. Or something like that. All right, bonus row. Gotta love it. And by the way, we were talking about the other day, somebody was saying something about like frame rate tanking when harvesting soybeans. I'm still getting like 50.
I'm at 30.
Yeah, it's not terrible. The other day I was getting like 20, but I also had like way too much going on the map. So Kimmy hates bonus rows. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. Wonder if Kimmy's team plays today.
I want to say they have a bye today.
Okay. Gotcha. You know, I've watched more college football this year than I ever have.
Yeah, they have a bye today. They play next week.
All right.
I got as far as all the fields are limed, and then it's just 1 and 8 that I had straw to pick up still.
And now 6.
And now 6.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh no.
Which it doesn't have to be. For the record. It'd be one thing if we could use this for TMR, but we can't. So.
Dang it! Guess
What?
there wasn't a save between me picking up 25 and moving over to 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, there was multiple saves this morning before I turned the server off.
Yeah, I know. I did them, but I guess I didn't do another one after I was done 8.
Were you in this
or
morning?
One didn't happen. Yeah. You shut it down on me.
Oh, I didn't know you. No, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because when I looked up, at the like the log file up there, it had like 3 save games in a row. And so I figured like, oh, nobody's in there because it saves automatically, and that's like the update on the thing. I didn't realize you were in. My bad.
No, it's all good.
I wouldn't have turned it off. I just figured the update for the truck. I was like, well, it's our last day. We might as well update our truck.
Yeah, I went downstairs to help the kids with something, and then I came back up and it said, you have lost connection to the game. And I was like, John, reset the server, because it was also like, what, 11:30?
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yep, my bad.
You can cut a new road, John.
Alright, 10 to the fur.
You gonna turn around there, Dan? You want me to come down there?
I'll turn around.
Okay.
And then, yeah, Tony.
So Tony's gonna go cut a new land. I'll say, Tony, you should probably get empty between now and then.
Oh.
Actually, John, what if you cut a new land?
That's fine. I'll cut it because I got my guy with me here.
I'll be there in a minute. Apparently, there's a pass and a smidge.
No, that's all good. I don't know how full you are, Tony.
I'm at 50.
I'll go cut the new land. Or that, or you, I mean, you got a cart right there, so. You can always empty in the mother bin if you had to. It's also right there. But it's all good. I don't even know how many beans we're up to. This is all going to the dairy. Oh, we're at 674,000 liters of soul beans. That's not bad.
And I only fast time like 3 hours.
Here's the fun number: 410,000 liters of buffalo mozzarella, with another 71,000 milk to process right now. That's the fun number. I cannot wait to see what that's worth. That should be worth a pretty penny.
So since this is the last day on this map, I take it we're good on how much chaff and silage we're gonna have.
Oh yeah. So the goal, what I was kind of set out to do the other day on here was like play this map as if I'm playing it Tuesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday, like as if we're continuing to play it, but we're not. So that if we ever come back to this map, it's not, oh, you know, there's no equipment. I mean, and nothing like, we're not selling off our equipment. We're not selling land. Yeah. We're just going to keep playing as if we're going to continue to play, but we're not.
I was going to say, if we do want
Jacob
more silage,
2348 cheered Dex 100. Hello there, bean farmers.
Jacob, welcome in. Thanks for the bits. How's it going? And we are on Judith Plains, Montana for the last time for now, anyway. If we want, what, more chaff?
We would have to fast time one more day into second day harvest.
Oh yeah,
of the corn.
Yeah, we could.
Just because all 3 silos are full.
Yeah, I think really what I figured out the other day, if we look in here, no, that's not the right one. That's you must have moved stuff on me.
I had taken silage out of 2 of them. Okay,
so the other day I mowed our big grass field and I filled the one at 1 million. Plus I had a bunch of silage in another, it was grass, in another silo. So like the amount, like, yeah, we would still do corn every year, but probably mow once a year to make silage too.
Yeah.
If we were continuing, but we're not, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, because our silage, like, we had going through a lot of silage. Quite a bit. Now there also, the other little sneaky thing that I did was should be 1 million liters of TMR at Timber Sage in the hypocrite silo.
I'm pretty sure there's 1 million liters in each because they all stopped running.
Yeah, and so like, well, because that million's not even going to get used. That's basically an emergency fund.
Yeah.
So I think that's, you know, not a bad idea to have sitting there either. But when you have, you know, 2,500 water buffalo, chat, who would have ever thought it takes a lot of silage to feed them all? Oh man!
Remember on Stevie's Elm Creek 4X at one point you had like 18 of those hypocrite silos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was the first time we played it. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Had auto drive set up to all of it too. Except for I didn't know about folder mode back then. So like you'd constantly have to change where they were picking up from or delivering to. It was kind of awkward, but it worked. So yeah. Definitely worked, but it was awkward. That's okay. All right, so this is the last of the soybeans, by the way, chat. And then after this, we have, it's kind of crazy. This 35 up to where that forage harvester is sitting, that was all chopped for silage or for chaff for silage. That is a ton of corn that we knocked out. And I shouldn't say we, it was of course Lane I'll drive. I didn't touch it. Once I set that up, I walked away from it. It's kind of nice, actually. Just walk away. But that's okay. So yeah, we got these soybeans and we'll switch over to corn and we'll knock out some corn. And then, you know, like I was just saying a minute ago, we're playing this map as if we're not stopping. So if we get into seeding today, we actually should put in some, a straw crop. We need to put a straw crop over a decent amount of land today. Cause we had like wheat on 29, 30, 31, but that wasn't enough straw. We need more straw. So we need to plant over more than that ground, today. So just in case we do come back to this map, we'll be set up. As you know, we're at 925 hours before today. And there's I don't know, another 1,000 we could probably put on here if we wanted to. Although, you know, with having the fields that we do and the amount of water buffalo and stuff, it's like the snowball has definitely been picking up a lot of steam here lately, you know? So that is helping. Just selling the buffalo mozzarella alone is unreal. So we'll definitely sell that off today, what we have. So it should be good. Oh, Sean, you're right. It is time to say goodbye. Well, maybe today it'll be Boo's farewell tour, Sean. Boo should be looking a little rotten today, you know? It's day after Halloween, looking a little rough. Should have a little squirrel damage on there, you know? That would be the ideal situation, yeah. We'll change it out Monday, I guess. So yeah. Change it out Monday. Have I ever tried a robo harvester? No? Tony, cycle your pipe real quick. You can just steal this guy right here.
Thank you.
Yep. No problemo. Although I'm going to need him back because I'm at 83%.
There's another truck over here that I was about to get out and yeet into the forest. Because I would stop, he would creep forward, and then just continue to turn into me.
Same thing we do. Take over the world. Pretty much, Jacob. I'm actually really hoping... I'm really hoping to buy that other common ground today. I don't know if it is going to be possible because it is like $8 million. 8.7 million?
8.6.
8.6, something. But I'm hoping we can buy that today. And if we can, that'll be pretty sweet. So we'll see how far we get today. There might just, yeah, we'll see.
So if you want to own like the whole southern common area,
yeah, we got about uptown too.
It's 8.6 plus
Yeah.
611 plus 1.8.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have that much today. But you never know.
1.1.
We'll just have to spend a lot of time in cab fast timing today, chat. Obviously.
Yeah.
Because that's how you make money. Hang on, let me drop the server and put the government subsidy sign on real quick.
We're doing that. We're adding the lazy
distribution.
lazy mod.
Distribute all of our buffalo mozzarella into the dairy. Although it would want to go to both dairies, and we don't want it to go to that other one. Just saying. Yeah, that's a full grain cart. Way to go. Tony, did you count rows and everything?
I did not.
All right.
Is it gonna work out?
It's looking, I mean, they're even anyway on both sides, what's left.
Look at that.
So, I don't know how many passes it is. Stevie's looking for a tester with a server. I wish I was on Facebook, Sean.
Black Cat 1ST cheered Dex 100. Why don't eggs tell jokes? They might crack up.
They might crack up. Black Cat, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. How's it going? They might crack up, huh? That's a good, what's it called? Halloween joke right there. A good trick or treat joke, you know. Just saying. That would be a good one. Right. How many passes are left down there, Tony?
2.
Oh, I thought it was going to be 3. That's okay. But then there's only 2 left over here, so actually it'll work out kind of perfect. Not. Kind of. It must be cold out today. Pops is heading out with his, like, heavy Carhartt on. Is it that? It's like 50, right? It's not that bad. Okay. Pops gets cold kind of easy, so. Which actually, it's one of our greatest struggles that Pops and I have, Chat. Being at the farm in the winter together. He wants our shop to be like 90 degrees, and I'm in there like, I can't breathe, you know? Like, I'm laying on the dirt floor because that's where the fireman said the fresh air is going to be, you know? Wait, Tony, why'd you do that?
I was getting pretty full.
Are you impatient?
And plus, it'll work out anyway because you and Dan can take the last 2.
There's
I've
2
got
more
2
over
up
there.
here.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, like, you guys go down, then you come back at the last 2.
Oh, you're just done farming.
I mean, I can go get a corn head.
Okay, bye. Have a good time.
Oh, I see. I see what
He's
saying now.
leaving us, Dan. He's gone.
Listen, when you're the farm manager, you can make these kind of rules.
He's out of here. Okay, bye.
I didn't know farm management changed over there, Tony.
I was never the manager, so I don't know. Who was farm manager? Not me. I'm just the talking head.
I mean, usually it's me that's running around the pickup truck, making sure
Usually,
everything's going smooth.
It's true. And when you're not here, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
At least on stream. Cough, cough, cough.
Wow,
I'm so looking forward to being able to tab on Tuesday. Can I just... I might just tab around for the first hour of stream on Tuesday, okay?
I have one request.
Uh-huh. No rules? Yeah, good.
Click to switch.
Yeah, we'll add that. I'll add that to the mod pack, yeah.
Once I figured out that was a thing...
Oh, it's the best mod ever.
I loved it.
It's so handy.
Oh, I can see you off in the distance there? Let me just click.
Let me just...
There I
Oh,
am.
you need me in your grain cart? Hang on, let me click on it. Ciao. Yeah,
That was
it's great.
awesome.
It's one of the best mods ever.
I still think it's crazy that this game's been out how long now? A little over a year?
Almost. Yeah.
You know? And we still don't have a collect straw admissions mod.
Right. No rules, just right. That's right, Bear. What is this? That's Outback saying, right? I could go for a bloomin' onion. I mean, I wouldn't eat that today, but like, they are really good. Just saying. They're delicious. I think I've only ever had like part of one. I've never technically eaten at Outback. Mom went there once and brought home leftovers. That doesn't count. had a blooming onion left over. It probably would be way better fresh. Mother Bear, it's going. How are you? You excited for tonight? Disappointed with last night? I actually,
John smells like feet.
bbears0313 cheered x100. Don't tempt me with a beer and a blooming onion.
don't tempt you. All right, Bear, this is bits.
No, I can't remember the last time I've been to Outback.
Have you? Serrano got screwed. Oh, did they? Well, I didn't, I had the game on after stream, but I was not paying too close attention to it. My back was really bad last night. Oh, it was awful. But yeah, I kind of watched the end of it. I did see like a double play that ended the game, and it's like, buddy, you can't get thrown out on second like that. But you know, to end the game, end the world, to end a World Series game, nonetheless. You know, like, come on, what are you doing? But yeah, I did see that part. Definitely saw that part. But I guess the good thing maybe to look forward to for tonight is, you know, that Shohei Ohtani pitched yesterday. So in theory, he shouldn't be pitching today at all. That's maybe a thing to look forward to. I'm just saying. Oh, I did see that, Polar. Yeah. Yeah, and the player instantly threw his hands up like, I don't know what to do. And it's like, bro, it's right there. I don't know why he didn't continue the play. But yeah, that's what I thought was weird. Oh, was it? I didn't pay attention. I thought Shohei Ohtani was pitching yesterday. My bad. Yeah, does he pitch tonight then? Because that could be bad. I didn't watch the game close at all. Can you tell? It was like kind of on up there, you know. I was more watching the trick-or-treaters on riding lawnmowers outside. That was quite funny, for the record.
Say hi, John.
Hi, John.
Yo, what up? Kinda scared me a little bit. What's happening?
No, what is that?
That's a microphone.
Yeah.
Hi, John. I want him. Did you tell me?
That's John.
That's my dad.
I waved. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Watch.
See, look, he's waving at you. Yeah.
It's
Hi, me.
Bear, you know the Spidey Kids on I think it's on Disney.
That's weird that you dressed up as a Spidey kid, Dan.
No, I had a T-shirt. It was regular, you know, normal Spider-Man. My wife was the Hulk with the big Hulk hands,
Hulk.
and then Liam was the black outfit Spider-Man,
Nice.
and then Arya was the Ghost Spider.
Oh, the whole family
All those
Spider-Man, huh?
better.
Yep.
Kind of, except for the wife.
Oh,
Hulk.
no.
That works. I thought Bear was asking what you dressed up as, Dan. So he wasn't. It's a joke, Chance.
No, last year we were my wife, myself, and Liam were all dinosaurs, and then Arya was a cow because we couldn't find the goat.
Wow.
And then the whole time I was just, you know, herding the little baby cow
Yeah.
as a dinosaur.
Right here.
That's funny. I could see that, yeah. All right, chat. That is gonna be this field pretty well. We're done. We are just about done. Yeah, Tony, last night there was like he was probably a teenager. But like he had the John Deere riding lawnmower with no deck on it.
Yeah.
Driving from like house to house up and down my street. It would like pull in people's driveways and just like jump off and
That's awesome.
oh, it was awesome. But then he just like was driving up and down the street. It's like there were only like 3 houses participating on my street, so yeah. It was funny. Shrubbery. See, Polar, that's what I thought. I thought that was a playable ball. Personally, and then for them to rule out a ground rule double, I thought was kind of weird. But that's okay. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna just switch this to something random because there's three out of our 4 grain carts are right here, and Dan's got the 4th one, so I don't need to like call a grain cart. So I'll just squeeze right past you here, and we'll just do it this way. You betcha. Rocks. Let's roll it at double.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright, dude.
I thought the play was still, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think they should have, I mean, I don't know. That's just my thing. They shouldn't have ruled that a ground rule double, but maybe it's just me and Polar. All right, Tony, what field are you going to for corn?
I was in field 28.
28. Okay. I'll
I'm getting,
work. What?
Getting a line spreader, getting ready to go down to 6 now.
Okay. That's fine. I'll get you a grain cart heading to 28.
What a guy.
Actually, I'm going to get quite a few grain carts heading to 28. Just to get them out of here, so. So put your auto on 28 when you
Okay.
get there. We'll just use that the timber sage corn dryer is where the corn will go. Seems good. Right. And boy, the click to switch thing or click to switch to marker, whatever, it's like the best thing ever. I don't have to go fumble through the list of stuff anymore. It's so much better, chat. Okay, waiting on that grain cart over there. We can send this grain cart too. This is kind of our extra one, which we didn't need for here. Oh, it still has soybeans in it though. Let's not send soybeans over there. That'll mess everything up. Let's go ahead and take a minute here and empty that bad boy out. 8% too, so it won't override. It's like not a... It's too much for that, so... Come on, Bessie. And I don't know what it is with St. Louis sports, but like, they just... It's terrible. You know, the Cardinals were terrible this year. The Blues are terrible so far. It's really unfortunate, chat, honestly. Very unfortunate. Yeah. Right, Polar? Yep. That's what needs to happen tonight if they have a shot. You betcha. The Blues make... I mean, I don't really care that much, Jacob, but I guess, yeah. I think they're on like a 5 or 6 game losing like right now. Something like that, I heard. I don't know. It's too much. Way too much. All right, so here's the last of the beans off of this field. Because of baseball, you haven't watched the hockey. Nice, Muller. Oh, it is early, yes. But definitely a thing. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Alright. Send that green card around as well. And then there's a lot of soybeans here. 166,000. Just let that sit. Although the problem, well, we don't need trucks for where we're going to harvest, so never mind. It's like I need those trucks, but I don't. So.
Yeah, I got the did that tractor ever make it over to the Timber Sage parking?
What tractor?
I sent the Versatile.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, there's one there right now. What's that guy?
Okay, yep. It has the pickup wagon on it that I was using to pick up straw. So
Oh,
I just
okay.
sent it over there so I could put them both back on the other auger wagons.
Oh, I got you. There's only 3 of us, so I don't know if we'll need them. I didn't. I forgot about those auger wagons, honestly. We might. I don't know. Send this back to the parking chat. Don't like leaving my pickup up sitting around too much. You know, the riffraff might, you know. Gotta send it home. Although when we get over on the big field, we probably will want all the grain carts, actually, now that I think about it. So it's all good. Is that all of them from home, actually? I don't even know. There is nothing parked in the row at home right now?
Nope.
Not a single truck, not a single grain cart, nothing. Zip, zero, nothing. Wowzers. That's kind of, it's kind of real. Okay, I didn't think my flashy lights were flashing. Kind of are. Kind of maybe a little. Alright, Tony, you said you got a lime spreader going to 6?
Yeah, I got sidetracked. I'm doing 34 right now, and then I'll get her down to 6.
34. Oh, okay. You're doing the Littlefield. That's actually a good idea because right now all the grain carts are kind of hogging the road, so it's totally fine.
I was just driving by. I was like, oh, that's not lime. So
32's not either. If you want to hit that real fast.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna wait right here. I don't think both of us will fit on that there road. Ain't gonna happen, Chet. Hey. Alright. It's still funny to me that we only have 3 drapers, but like 4 combines. I don't know why that's amusing to me, but it is.
Where are we starting? Big field?
Tony had started on 28, then got distracted alignment. All the grain carts I set up are for 28.
Okay.
There's a combine out in the field, Dan, if you want it.
I got my big tire.
Got big wheels.
I got the big wheels, so I wanted to use that one.
Alright. I've kind of become partial to this yellow combine for some reason. I don't really know why, because it's the same combine. So. Yeah. Indiana is my state. What's going on? We are on Judith Plains, Montana. Probably for the last time for a while anyway. We switched into the DLC on Tuesday. And then Mr. Stevie's got a map coming out eventually, a 4X. We're probably going to play like a lot of. Like, so we're at like 920-ish hours on this save right now. That's with at least one person in the server. The hours count when there's at least a person. So that's like a lot of hours, but that's okay. It's all good. Go ahead and repair. Why not? Maximize our yield. Why not?
We dropping straw?
I don't care. I am talking about the efficient DLC map, yeah.
I'm on 2x0.
Yep, it's the Highlands. The Highlands expansion comes out Tuesday. I'll be switching to it Tuesday. It's kind of the plan for right now, anyway. And then, like I said, after that, Stevie's coming out with a new map, 4X, and I'm a big Stevie map fan, so I will definitely be jumping on that sucker. Probably not right when it comes out, but like eventually. So yeah. Alright. Let's go. Is your auto drive switched over, Dan?
Yeah, I'm on 28.
Okay, and we're not dropping?
No.
Alright, that's fine. Fine by me, trust me.
If I see it on the ground, I'm gonna want to pick it up.
Alright, chat, we can take care of that. We're just... Don't see any. I don't see any straw. I don't know what you're talking about. No straw here. Truck. Okay, my truck, other truck. Okay, we're still hauling beans from the other field, but that's okay. The way we have our auto drive set up here, everything, well, so 15, 16, 17, that's a grass field, so don't count that. But 28, 26, 23, 35, 24, the 13 field and the west field, all of that, we don't need a single truck to harvest. Any of that, which is pretty cool. So, and then yeah, probably when we get over into bigger fields, there are 2 more grain carts we'll get run into. It's pretty cool though. The grain carts haul the corn right to a dryer for us. So it's time consuming, but it works real nice actually.
Yeah, once we get through these 3 fields, I'll get the other 2 set up.
Yeah, it's fine. Somebody parked those grain carts dirty. Just saying.
Yeah, it was me.
I don't care. I don't wash that stuff on here half the time. It'll rain eventually. And most of our equipment gets parked outside, so.
Except those 2 grain carts.
Yeah, they're put in the shed. And our plows are parked away. But like all of our combines and trucks and grain carts, the other grain carts besides the 2, they're all outside. That's actually a goal for this map at some point. If we come back to it, build a proper like homestead with sheds and stuff.
Yeah, we just need to buy field 43 right there.
Yeah, we need to buy that field, yeah. Which, by the way, totally got like cultivated the other day. It was like bare dirt for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird because it's always grass.
It's always been grass, but it got, yeah. It was bare dirt and then got planted back in grass, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was very odd. All right, another truck over there, dang. Soybeans are left over there by now. Oh, there's still quite a few. Quite a few soybeans. That's okay. But yeah, the Fuzzy Cow DLC comes out Tuesday, and like I said, I will be playing it for Tuesday's stream. Tuesday's stream will be the last day stream for a little bit as well. I will be switching to what I call Christmas light schedule here after Tuesday. And basically that entails no more like weekday streams for a little bit, for a couple weeks at least. Gotta get my Christmas lights done and put up, and it's very time consuming, so gotta work on that during the daytime and then stream at night. I'm gonna try to keep streaming Saturdays normal schedule, at least for the first couple, and then if I get behind, then we'll go to no Saturday streams or no Saturday day streams for a little bit if we have to. I gotta get the lights done, so. Which technically we start working on lights tomorrow. kind of. We're mowing the grass, and the only reason we're mowing the grass is so that we can be done with it for lighting season. So, because it really doesn't need to be cut, but like we're gonna go ahead and get it done tomorrow, and then might try to bring something home and put it up Monday. So. Oh dang, Polar, that would be wild. That would be wild. Tony said he would help Polar Bear, so.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember saying that?
Chat, you know when like people just like put words in your mouth?
You don't remember? You don't remember saying that?
I do. I just think it's funny.
Oh.
I'd
You
love
said
to help.
You said anything you need, John. I got you.
I said anything for you, Dad.
That's right, son.
Little 3-generation Christmas light hanging at your service.
It's pretty magical, actually, you know? Just saying. It's pretty magical. That immediate he did. Yeah. No, we actually, Tony and I had a good chat the other day about like lights and stuff. And, yeah. And like I said, I talked about this yesterday too, but there's only 3 things I really need help with when it comes to the lights. So granted, they're the 3 biggest projects, or the biggest elements, 2 of the biggest elements of the whole show. So yeah, that's okay. It happens. There's a lot of just like prep stuff that still has to be done too. That'll probably start tomorrow. So yeah, lots of prep. But we're not building any new like elements for this year, so should be okay. Like the snowmen still need a little bit of work. Actually kind of forgot about the snowmen needing work and kind of like didn't have enough bulbs to finish it till like yesterday. So yeah, I kind of had to get a few more. So that's okay. It happens. I ordered 50 more. Something like that. 50 more C7 white LED bulbs. Something like that. That was the package that was on the front porch last night that I was glad the trick-or-treater didn't steal. Tomcat, what's going on? How are you?
Oh, man.
Like, oh, it could be candy. Definitely not. It's an Amazon box. What are you doing? Get out of here. Big Bert, I have thought of that over the years, but in the past couple of years since I've gone more to that Govee stuff, I can't really do that. Plus so there's two routes kind of when it comes to the programming stuff. You either go what I'm going to call the classic route, which is the lightoramas. And basically you just take your standard lights and you plug them into this box. Each box has 16 outlets in it. And so that gives you 16 channels. And if you take like a decent sized light display and you think of how many channels you could need and stuff, it's super spendy. Or the more modern way is what's called pixels, which is like all your modern light shows, they use pixels. So each little LED can be, 16 million colors or whatever it is, You still have to have control boards for that. You actually have to have power supplies for that because they run on 5 volts or 12 volts, depending on which ones you go with. There's a lot of like building out you basically have to build it all out, right? It's not just like, oh, get Christmas lights from Walmart and plug them in. You buy the pixel strands, you have to figure out the power for them and the data cables and like all that, which is great. They look great. Either way you go, it's super spendy, right? every Friday in the summer. Yes, Tomcat, obviously. So I have kind of gone. I don't have any like music per se in the display. There is like a little thing in the side yard that some trees are plugged into. It plays a little bit of music, but it's nothing crazy. Can't tune to it in your car. But like those lightoramas, that's what I use to control my snowmen. So I own 2 of those lightorama boxes that I bought like a few years apart. But they are like, if I wanted to do like just my current show, but like you're talking a few thousand at least in lightorama boxes to and like, yeah, probably like 5,000 to be honest. And I just don't want to put that kind of money out, you know? So I would love to have done that, but like with the more of a classic display and not like the pixels. The pixels are really cool, but like that's above my pay grade, you know, as far as like the programming and the computer side of it. It's wild, honestly. But yeah, the financial side is just like, it's so much. Oh yeah. Yeah, lightoramas are, they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. And, you know, you got to think each box only gives you 16 outlets, right? So if you want, like, you know, it adds up real fast. So we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, so I do have a little bit of the, like I said, I have 2 of the boxes. And so I have 32 channels that I can control. So the primary is the snowmen on there. And like all their accoutrements. And then I have a couple extra channels. I actually run 4 channels over to my buddy Casey's yard. And that's that OMG sign that I have. That runs on a lightorama. And then last year I ran these trees, but like, I don't know, Dad couldn't stand them last year, so I gotta change all that for this year. I'm still gonna run the trees, I think, on the lightoramas. I'm just gonna tone down their sequencing and like not make them give people seizures anymore. Like kind of tone it down a lot. So instead of like flashing every half second between like, you know, white or green or red, we'll make it like, you know, fade nicely between the colors and stuff, and not just like flash and strobe. And I liked it. I thought it was really cool. But Pops, on the other hand, is not about it. And then I used to take a couple channels down to the mailbox and do the same thing. I had like a strand of white tube lights and I had a strand of multi-tube lights, and then I could go between them. But usually that got a little too, like I would make it flash too fast, and yeah, people didn't like it. Buy a projector on Temu and put a boot. Hey, that projection mapping stuff is actually really cool. But I have like a really boring house for it. You need like a cool house with like gables and stuff. And like a big garage door. You know, I only have a single car, and I got too much other stuff to do projection mapping. Like it's too bright out there. It wouldn't look good on my house, but on some houses, that projection mapping does look really cool. But yeah, no, I've looked into it a lot though. Big Mert over the years. I definitely have. Trust me, I've priced all this stuff out over the years several times. It's funny. Actually, here, let me look at this really fast. I'm curious. I wonder if their prices have changed at all. Oh, where's the one website? There it is. So I've dealt with a website in the past called Wow Lights. I've purchased where I bought my lightoramas from, actually. You want one for the end of your house? Don't get nice. So, okay, to get 128 channels of lightorama, it's like 2,300. That's only 128 channels. Like, it's a lot, but it's not. You know, if you really start like adding up, it's not a lot. Because you could think like gutter lights. You know, if I had traditional gutter lights, you could do at least a few channels just for gutter lights. Every window's a channel, every door's a channel. And that's just if you wanted to do like the existing lights, the like multicolor. If you wanted to do like red, blue, green, white, every window becomes 4 channels. Every door becomes 4 channels, you know, like that's why the pixels are so appealing to people these days. And the pixels are cool, but there's something about like kind of more like classic traditional ones too, you know? So yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. Kind of a whole thing. And then you need like the FM transmitter and you need, yeah, there's so many things. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of, it's just a lot. So, it's just a lot. That's really what it is. All right, we got a grain cart. Let's go. We are still on Judith Plains. Yep. And actually, let me look up that too while we're at it. Christmas. Where are their pixels? Pixels, hello? Oh man. See, those wild lights, they actually sell like a show in a box. So you can buy elements from them and like they come pre-programmed and stuff too, which is kind of neat. Would Mr. Wonderful let me play music? Most of those shows, Tomcat, they don't have music playing outside. Most of the controlled shows, they you tune to it in your car.
Gunag13 just subscribed.
Thanks for the Prime sub. We appreciate it. What's poppin'? The mod you can get from DJ Modding's itch.io, or you could link to it from his Facebook. Yeah. Or you can click the link that Zach just posted in chat. That works too. Thanks, Zach. RGB. Okay, so here's a package they have, by the way. Here, we're looking at this. We're really diving into this. What is that? Well, lights. Hang on, I gotta get back up my phone again too. Okay, so here we go. How many is this? It doesn't say how many. 75 bulbs with controllers, $800. Yeah, okay. Now that's like pre-programmed and everything, so kind of ridiculous. Or interfering with his Wi-Fi? I would never, Tomcat. I would never. Oh, goodness. Would never purposely do that. I don't even know if the guy knows what Wi-Fi is, Tomcat, to be honest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he knows what Wi-Fi is. Oh, that's bad. Tony, did you fall in somewhere?
Yeah, there's a field down south that didn't get lime, so I'm doing that now.
Oh no, which one? 18?
18.
How dare. That's okay. It happens. It's all good. Good catch, though. Good catch. Good soup.
Good soup.
Yep. But yeah, I don't know if Mr. Neighbor Guy knows what Wi-Fi is. Yeah.
Not a
sure.
big Wi-Fi guy.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, man. Wonder if you could get Wi-Fi to your mailbox. Tomcat, what I would do is just take your phone and go stand at your mailbox and see if you have Wi-Fi on your phone. That would probably be a way to figure out where your Wi-Fi goes, right? I would assume. I don't know. I really like the concept of that new Eli's with the solar panel. I really like that. I haven't ordered any, but I like the idea. Just saying. I gotta order a couple for the snow cam, actually. Snow cams. It's more than one.
I have on my driveway camera for my ring cam.
Yeah.
I did the, so it's got both batteries in there, and then I got the solar panel attachment.
Nice.
Just because it's a pain to get up in there and get the batteries out.
Yep.
Out of water.
So yeah, Wise has had like wireless cameras for a while with like a battery, but this is like the first one they came out with that has like a solar built into it.
Oh, nice.
Now you can detach the solar and it has a wire, so you could put it like underneath your soffit and then have the solar come up, you know, on top of your roof.
Yeah.
Which is pretty slick.
I bought a gutter mount, so like it mounts onto the
Nice.
the edge of the gutter.
Yep.
And then it has, you know, it's camera. It mounts both off of it, so
Gotcha,
camera
gotcha.
and the solar panel. Nice.
Setting raccoons out. Are you getting somebody dropping raccoons off at your house, Tomcat? Is that what's happening? 'Cause if so, that's really weird. It's very strange. So, Dan, remember the snow cam I had last year?
Mm-hmm.
So, we built a mount the other day at the farm. So, instead of one camera this year, there will be a series of a total of 5 cameras.
Ooh.
And so, like, the first one's going to be basically like 1.5 inches off the ground. And
Oh,
then,
so they're all stacked?
yeah, it's a vertical mount. And so they're
Nice.
so it'll be like 3 inches or like an inch and a half off the ground, like 5 inches off the ground, and then like so on and so on. And then on the very top, I'm going to put a 360 cam that I can control.
Nice.
So if we need to look around at something, and then put the yardstick in front of it. So if we get a big snow and it covers a camera or two, we'll just move up. You've seen it happen before? Dang, Tomcat, that's crazy. So yeah, we welded together. I welded together some angle iron and rebar to make a shelf. So our shelf system. It's pretty cool. So
Oh, it sounds like a good time.
sounds like a redneck good time, yeah. And then watch, we'll get like a dusting of snow this winter. But I'll be prepared for it, chat. Don't you worry. And then the wires are going to be in wire loom to protect them from the rabbits. And yeah, it'll be a whole thing. Because I'm not using the solar cameras for all that, chat. No. I'll go with the cheaper cameras. I'm going to go with the solars. I don't have enough room for solar panels on top. That would be funny, though, actually, to make it all solar cams. I don't think I'm going to, though. Yeah, no, there's no reason to do that. Be cool, though. Those batteries probably cook out in the winter, or like, not cook, but the opposite of cook, freeze in the winter. So, it's okay. Probably not supposed to have those cameras, like, directly in the snow. And I know they're weatherproof, but still. That cold's kind of hard on batteries sometimes. That's okay. Hey, first time we've been harvested today, I've got the big part. How about that? It's fun and noise. Right. Zip tie a Harbor Freight solar panel to it. I'll get right on that, Top Gun. Well, no, I don't think. I know I have a couple of like the old Wise solar panels. I used to run their like V1 wireless like outdoor camera, but like all those batteries died. But I had some of those plugged in. Actually, I think there's still one out there plugged into solar. The batteries are pretty bad. They last like 5 minutes, so not really worth it. All right, let's, they're coming right out the way here. Tony.
Yeah, just blocking traffic.
Can't have anything nice. At least you left it running to use up diesel, you know.
Yeah, gotta burn them dinosaur bones.
Yeah, somebody has to.
Yep.
Might as well be you.
It was regenning actually.
Oh.
Or that's the RP we'll go with.
Well, I turned it off, so probably gonna cause a thermal event now. My bad, dog. Got the old regen going, huh? It's like the worst thing ever. Well, while there's no grain carts sitting over here, I'm gonna sneak over here and harvest that little bit of corn. Might as well. What's going on? What's poppin'? Welcome in. Alright, yeah, we're gonna clean this up. Well, there's nobody sitting here. All of our grain carts are sitting out good. One of them is fired even. Why did it fire himself? Huh. Wonder if he needs fuel. Although usually the tractors are good about it. The semi-trucks are terrible about it.
Yeah, I know, because they fire themselves over at the TMR maker, and I even put in a waypoint for that repair station.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't seem to matter. It's terrible. Oh, that. I'll just drive this one a bit. It is full. Grab away. Thank you. It hurt me, Chad. Obviously. Obviously hurt me. Rats. Rabbit Sean, welcome in. What's going on, man? How you doing today? The solar pan cam is cheaper than the... I think the battery, or the... It's cheaper than the battery one. That's interesting. I think I'm going to get the... What is it? Like it's the 4K pan, right? Tomcat, don't they have one of those too? I think that's going to be the camera on top. I don't want the duo camera, the dual camera, because that's weird for showing you guys. Because I can't just like isolate it on the computer to get like one or the other. It shows both, and it's like a picture-in-picture thing, and it's really awkward. So like that dual cam is great. I like it, but not for showing stream. It's kind of awkward for showing stream, honestly. So, we'll just, yeah, get something different. Pan V4, there you go. Yeah, I think that's the 4K one though, right? I think. I don't know. They've come out with so many cameras in the past like 6 months, it's hard to keep up with it. Yes, okay. That's probably a one I'll end up with. Kind of meant to order that stuff the other day and I kind of forgot about it, so. I'm not in a hurry because hopefully we're not getting any snow anytime soon, you know? So not really in a hurry for it yet. And to be honest, the only reason we did the project the other day was Pops had a project he wanted me to weld, but like I don't weld enough to have good welds at first. And so it's good if I have like a practice project, and that was the snow cam. And then when I got that done, I welded on Dad's project, but like he has to redo his project. It's not going to work the way he wanted to, so He's trying to have me weld like a super thin piece of sheet metal, basically, to like a not super thick piece of metal, but like a thicker piece of metal. It's like welded toilet paper. It's awful. So I tried. He had like a practice piece. We needed 2 of these things, so he made a 3rd one. And he's like, here, you can practice on this one. And I started, and I was like, this is not going to work. You got to rethink this whole project. So, hopefully he'll have that for tomorrow, too, and I can just get that done as well. It'll only take a couple minutes of welding, so. Yeah. But hopefully we can get that done tomorrow, too. I assume he's had time to work on it. He hasn't said anything about it. So. Hopefully. And, you know, no Mizzou game to watch today, so he doesn't have an excuse to come home early. For the record, he can come home whenever he wants. Nobody cares. It's not like he has to be at the farm, you know. Although I do believe he's bringing the lawnmower home tonight, so I'm sure we'll get to hear him fire that up later. So that'll be good. I've unloaded a little bit of corn into the big cart. That was just perfect. Tony, you still lineman?
Yep.
My goodness.
Probably send this guy to 6, and I'll grab the 4940 and work on the cornfield so I can get a plow going.
All right, look at you go. You're watching some Power Wash Sim 2. It looks. Yeah, Sean, we'll play it at some point. I think that's just not a game that, like, that's a group game. You know. I don't think that would be. It's too tedious to be fun solo. That's we need a group to play it, kind of game.
Is that why you didn't play it last night? Just not a lot of people around, or weren't going to be around?
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's kind of like a fast food sim kind of game. You need people.
You don't need people to play the game. Like fast food sim, you kind of do, right?
Yeah.
Power Wash Sim, you don't need people to play it, but it's very like tedious, and you have to like, you know, clean everything.
Yeah, it is more enjoyable with people.
Yeah, I would assume it's one of those games that kind of sucks in single player. I still have not played it, but I assume it's not so fun in single player. So. Yeah, if there's people around, I'd be down to play it sometime. I think we're gonna try to play some firefight sim on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Well, Bear mentioned to me the other day, and he's right. That fire camp, the camp DLC that came out. There's an achievement there to play those on hard, or complete them on hard difficulty. And I'm not trying that by myself, but I think we might be doing some firefighting on Monday. I got you, Sean. Yeah, it makes sense. Might as well try to get that done. Get that last achievement in the DLC. I still technically need the hose achievement and the training. I can't get the training to work. So, I don't know if I'm just hitting the wrong thing or doing it. I don't know. The only one I got credit for was the electrical, like, module lift training. Beyond that, I can't get it to work, so. Not sure what's up with that. That's okay. Choose better, Sean. Yeah, I could see that. It's kind of like, it reminds me of playing Visceral Cleanup Detail. Like, you can play that game by yourself, but you're gonna be there forever before you're able to move on to the next level. It's not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, you know, sometimes that kind of stuff's better with more people, that's all. So yeah, it's all good. Welcome in. What's going on? Let's pop it. What is poppin'?